everyone!
Hi!
We are back for another Pokemon VGC video after a while. We have been testing a number of different teams
Yeah, we have.
this series.
I think we really enjoy like being able to build teams, find connections and synergy between the teams. Oh,
Okay, so now we have
another one.
Calyrex team. But this time Calyrex Ice Kyogre.
Yeah.
And we have Fargantu, Indeedee, Reggie, Lucky, and Urshifu.
Right. So it feels very trick room based, right?
It does.
Yeah.
But it definitely has the option of not going for it, but I think it will.
I think they will try the trick. They will try to go for trick room.
So can you tell us why you chose those leads?
Yeah. So I think it's very safe to go for Spectrier and Solgaleo. Try to deal some good damage in the first turn. See if we can, in a sense, like thwart their trick room strategy. If Indeedee comes in, Indeedee uses Follow Me. At least get rid of Indeedee on the first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's these two, and right off the bat, I think
This is strangely.
Calyrex may try to set up trick room for the rest of its party. With just a quick reminder of who's on their team. Not really trick room because Calyrex is the one that should benefit most from trick room. Yeah, and Spectrier is Snarl. It's not really gonna do much now, but I guess a Steel Spike into Calyrex can't hurt. Ileki can't take out my Spectrier at one shot unless it Dynamaxes, I guess. That's a Master Ball.
Beyond Sash.
Yes, Spectrier has a Sash, so you need to double into Spectrier.
Oh, it's Lucky.
It does go. They do go for Ileki. Okay.
Okay.
So it could be one of those like bounce Reggie Lucky sets that we've seen quite commonly nowadays.
True.
One of those offensive Reggie Lucky. Even
I'm
though
pretty curious.
Reggie Lucky has like paper thin defenses, it still does pretty well Dynamaxed. Has a flying type attack, has a dark type attack from Assurance. Why not?
There's Hyper Beam.
Oh please, Hyper Beam. Oh. Right, so of course, Bulldoze from Spectrier.
Ooh.
Right, that's unfortunate, of course. But Bulldoze from Spectrier will break any sash that Ileki has lah.
That's really strong.
That's really powerful, right? It feels like, oh, okay, life orb, right? Well, we'll get rid of Calyrex this turn.
Yeah, and you might be able to outspeed
I think only
Spectrier. Yeah lah, then you get another Bulldoze off. What?
It's so dodgy!
You're not dodgy.
It's so dodgy!
Good do it, good do. Then you can get rid of Ileki.
Yeah, so of course getting rid of Ileki is super important because I have a bunch of guys at the back that clearly don't really want to deal with Ileki. That being said, Seismitoad might be a safe switch.
Seismitoad's here?
In the back.
Okay.
It might be a safe switch, but I have to surrender Solgaleo's Dynamax.
I think it's okay.
So I can Snarl.
You Snarl, you still get taken out. If you Bulldoze, you may get one more kill with Solgaleo.
Okay, let's try to give it a go. Nope. Kyogre has Sash. Scarf.
Okay, please.
Oh no!
Yeah, boy! Big Steel Spike!
No, it's gonna be a ground move into Ileki.
No, as in you survive, your Solgaleo took the Bulldoze better because it makes Steel Spike the next
Alright, yeah! You're right!
Yeah, we got rid of Ileki.
Oh my goodness! Such clutch! This is fun. I did not expect this. Okay, like, even though I built the team and I know the EVs, like, I did not have a lot of hope going to this team in this turn, so props to her. Of course, now we have indeed frightened the opposing Kyogre because we will be faster than Kyogre.
Yeah, and now it's the last two Pokemon, so they can't reset Water Spout anymore. And now they're slow and they're still locked in the Water Spout.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think we have a lot of options going forward. I'm gonna Snarl.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Snarl, and then Indeedee is probably gonna protect its partner. So Lightning, I guess. Eh?
it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, well, Lightning. Lightning is the most neutral for either of them.
You Lightning, you get to set up Electric Drain. So you're well charged if you survive.
If you survive.
It sounds so ominous, but yeah, we'll do a bit more.
Alright, so we're not faster than Kyogre, but it will be a weakened Water Spout. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it's been snarled.
Yeah, at -1 plus real damage. I understand that Water Spout's damage reduction is actually kind of exponential like. Yeah. Okay, so we bring in our own Kyogre.
I don't know enough there to understand what that means.
It's like it's 150 power at full health, but as you start to lower your health, it gets significantly lower rather than it being directly proportionate.
I mean, I did do math, but I'm having a migraine right now.
Oh dear. Alright. Yeah, so we should be able to survive this turn.
We're fine. Even if Power Whip misses, we're fine.
I don't even think we should go for the Power Whip because Indeedee will try to protect its partner.
Yeah,
but okay, you know,
sure.
in the event that it doesn't, and Seismitoad has the Assault Vest, we know this. And the opponents are both at -1, so I'm quietly confident. So Water Spout will do like 15 damage or something. Wow. My number was one magnitude off. Right, so unfortunately one of them. Yeah. Wow, you can read Japanese.
A little bit.
After all this, yeah, we more or less know who is who.
No, I took Japanese a long time ago.
Oh, that's
I
great.
don't remember much, but I can read a couple words.
Yeah. Well, right. So next question: pink or blue Kyogre?
Huh?
What do you like, pink or blue Kyogre?
Well, I don't know. It's a tough question because pink Kyogre is really cute, but at the same time, it looks like a pack of bubblegum, and I tend to take it less seriously than the blue. The blue one's scarier.
No, but yeah.
But, I mean, if one's cuter, for sure.
You mind another battle?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah. And I think pink is also because shiny Vaporeon is that color. Do you recall?
Yeah, although I think Vaporeon looks better in pink than Kyogre does.
Shiny Quagsire.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess for some water types that pink can work, and some of them possibly not.
Ground's shiny isn't great though.
Groudon?
It's yellow.
Alright. Tell us what you think of this team.
I love this team. I love Ho-Oh. There's Ho-Oh and there's Pure White, which honestly, I hate Pure White. I've lost to so many of them. And you also see like Ninetales Glaceon. Ninetales would be there to set up Hailstorm. And Aurora Veil. Glaceon possibly has Snowfloke, that's its hidden ability.
Right.
Or Ice Body. And one of them. I think it's Snowfloke. Yeah, so Kyurem 170 special attack really high. It's
I think I'm gonna go for this team. What do you think? Same as before. We're gonna use Spectrier Solgaleo Strat.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think it's okay also because you really need Solgaleo here to dish out the steel type damage.
Yeah, exactly. And with Kyogre waiting in the back, Ho's not too big of a problem.
Yes, that's why. That's why I'm not too worried about their legendaries. Yeah, tell us more about what you're thinking about Kyurem White.
I forgot.
It's alright. I have a few things to say about Kyurem White actually because it has 170 special attack, so that's really high, right? 170 is higher than Mewtwo. But then it doesn't get stabbed on fire, its stab is still ice.
Wow, interesting pairing.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
What we gotta be wary of is Max Flare from Ho-Oh, I think.
Which we can negate with by swapping Solgaleo
Yeah,
for...
but not on turn 1.
What do you mean not on turn 1?
Because if you swap out turn 1, they still get Max Flare up, and now you have to switch twice to get your rain back.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be safe to just do your usual Budos.
Okay.
It's a okay. What do you do?
Wild charge.
Oh,
That being said, Ho-Oh has base 90 speed. Solgaleo has base 97 speed.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just that if Ho-Oh Dynamaxes, we're not gonna be able to pick out Ho-Oh.
You're right, and then it can still easily get rid of me.
Personally, I would go for Steel Spike on the Glaceon.
Right, actually,
Because-
I forgot about. Yeah, that's actually might be the better call. Right?
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, because actually the +1 defense is way more valuable.
The +1 defense would help you take the first Max Flare, and after that, by bringing Kyogre in, you will be able to take the second one as well.
Okay.
It activates a weakness policy.
Yeah, actually, if I could reverse this, she made the better point here.
Wow, it's a
Wow.
helping hand.
That's a
Glaceon.
very problematic Max Flare that's about to
That
about to
is.
arrive. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could
And now we're slower than
I could theoretically lose the Ho-Oh,
I-
lose the Solgaleo
I
immediately.
think you will survive one Max Flare. Wait, no, it has helping hand.
Yeah,
Oh, it's still faster.
it's still
Okay.
faster. It is faster.
It's not invested for then.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was, I guess, to be expected. Let's see if we survive the.
I'm not. I'm not
we might
so much of an
by a
optimist,
bit.
but like you're being extremely optimistic here. Oh
I
my
think-
goodness, we survived!
I used both
Oh my
of them to
goodness,
do it.
my defensive investments.
Is that leftovers or?
Yeah. Can Shadow Ball take a hole? Because Spectrier is effectively the
Maybe.
fastest. 'Cause-
Might as well.
Yeah, knowing that. Yeah. Anyway, Glaceon should be able to. Glaceon cannot take the +2 Steel Spike surely. The opponent might try some switching shenanigans now. I think if I was the opponent, it's very hard to switch out your Glaceon.
Yeah, they don't really have anything in the back except for maybe Landorus that would be a good switch in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I am still a bit wary of Landorus. Of course, we have Kyogre at the back,
Yeah,
so
perfectly healthy Kyogre.
doing
Oh,
its
that sounds a bit mean.
perfectly healthy thing. Yeah, and of course, their Landorus will not have access to Dynamax anymore. Yeah. So Spectrier does have a very high special attack stat. It's actually quite a glass cannon, so to use it as a support Pokemon feels a bit dodgy, yes, but can be made to work. Yeah,
I mean, it has a great support move.
exactly. Yeah,
And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need to be bulky to be a good support. Like, Weavel's great. Dragapult's great too.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna target the Ho-Oh because Spectrier will go first, Solgaleo will go second, and then if Max steals, Ho-Oh should go down. If not from this Shadow Ball, then something else. Yeah, okay. Aurora Veil. That's okay because I also targeted Ho-Oh. Yeah. Anyway, Solgaleo has
so-
Psychic Fangs.
So it's kind of insurance if it doesn't go down to the Shadow Ball. It
Yeah.
still doesn't feel spike.
And that's important because I cannot afford another Max Flare. The first one it shocked me. It probably shocked you as well.
We were still on, but yeah, it wouldn't have been great.
Less great, definitely. Yeah.
It was a pretty open slot because we'll just protect it, so you'll be really lucky to get another protected.
Yeah, and I don't think. I mean, situations arise, but it'll be quite sad to use another Max Guard, a second Max Guard.
Yeah, I know, but if it's between that and just losing Ho-Oh without getting
Up front,
anything.
right? Yeah.
So what does Spectrier want to do?
Alright, I'm actually going to use that strategy that we devised the last turn and Bulldoze again. Because Spectrier will go first,
Yeah.
the Bulldoze will come in handy, and then Sunsteel Strike on their legendary.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yeah, anyway,
Click it, click it!
yeah, this should go well. We have 2 Steel Spikes up, right?
I think.
We do have 2 steel spikes up. So Solgaleo takes like 10 damage. Why I keep saying 15? Yeah, 10 damage. They lose their speed. Yep. Yeah! At +2. So I don't think Kyurem's not a pushover. Like, I have to say that even though I dunk on Kyurem a lot as a Pokemon, it's not a pushover. It has legendary tier stats, obviously. It's just that its stats could have been way better done. Obviously, yeah.
I just want to say, I think I misrepresented this just now, but one of the reasons Zolo's works here is because Solgaleo has full metal body.
Yes.
So its opponents get the drop in speed, but Solgaleo doesn't.
Yeah, and that's actually very important because this is like some form of pseudo speed control. It doesn't always work.
When you say pseudo,
it's pseudo because like, you know, other forms of speed control have less restrictions placed around them, right? And
every speed control has limitations.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, Ninetales not gonna take out both Spectrier and Kyogre.
Yeah.
Has Spectrier even taken damage?
It has taken from a blizzard. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I guess like I said, Spectrier is good as a glass cannon, but in this case we are repurposing it as a support. So
I don't think it's ever been used as a glass cannon. I thought it was always support.
At the start I used it as a glass cannon. It's actually pretty fun.
Okay.
Like back when you can't Dynamax, you can't bring any legendaries.
That was ages
ago. Yeah. Well, I think this was quite satisfying. I think we can end off here on a good note. Thanks for joining us.
I hope you enjoyed this Solgaleo Kyogre team.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. See ya.